Good morning, Jackets fans. Slapshot Steve Miller here with you for today's action between the Armstrong Arrows and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Game 2 for Columbus in the 2022-2023 Mid-Am District Championships. We're at the UPMC Lemieux Center in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Oma Travers, dialed in with us on YouTube, as she does every game. Also like to shout out to Elena Prawley, much love, and Ricky Ricard and Jane Jones. Some early Friday morning hockey for you. Jackets coming off a victorious 4-3 overtime win. 2 goals by Najla Hayden. The game winner, where the Jackets had 54 shots through 3 periods of play, 6 in overtime, and they were victorious against South Pittsburgh Rebellion yesterday. We welcome back Morgan Rumke. She was out yesterday. We're still without the aforementioned Elena Prawl, who's still on concussion protocol. Peyton Folk on concussion protocol, although we did see Beth baking cookies, some shamrock cookies, so we're looking forward to those, Beth. Caroline Crick also on concussion protocol, and Addison Taylor with her broken collarbone out the rest of the season, but she's here with the team. So Jackets are without 4 today against the Armstrong Arrows, a team they faced once this season. It was a 4-3 shootout win. The Jackets come in with a record of 31-30-3, 56th in the My Hockey rankings. Armstrong coming in with a record of 27-22-0. That's 33rd in the My Hockey rankings. This will be Armstrong's first game of districts. Of course, the Jackets' second game of districts. 2 games on the docket for Columbus tomorrow. We start things off in the morning with an 8-10. That's a red eye. 8-10 in the morning against the Gilmore Gladiators. And the final game of tomorrow will be at 4:40 p.m. against Steel City Selects. But right now, it's Armstrong Arrows ahead of the Jackets. Jackets, some good play yesterday, and let's hope that continues today. Hey, Courtney King Lemmerbrock is watching. Hey, good luck to Connor and the AAA Blue Jackets in their districts up at Schiller North this weekend. So it'll be interesting. The coach had to mix lines up yesterday because we only had 11 skaters and 2 goalies. Now we'll have 12 skaters and 2 goalies. So I'd expect a little bit more of the same today with lines going through a mixer. Jen Travers is watching. That's right, Elena. Let's get a dub. Let's get the dub. That's right, go Connor. Expect a much different game today with Armstrong being a little bit tougher opponent. Jackets short on the bench. Armstrong has about 315 players out on the ice, so let's hope that the Jackets can play smart. Because we don't want to be too fatigued with the short bench, so smart play is needed. Larry Tyree, appreciate you tuning in with us today. Glad to have everybody with us. We're caffeinated, we're ready to go. Although the hotel food wasn't that great this morning. It's not good, and we have a 8:10 tomorrow, so we're going to have to get some breakfast for the girls early, but regardless. Amy Rumke. We saw Jason today. He is right behind us, along with the Davies. No shenanigans to the broadcast team. Hopefully. Only about 15 seconds left of warm-ups, and we will be ready to get hostilities started between the Arrows and the Jackets. Looks like Molly Binsky will probably get the nod between the pipes for Columbus. Poppy Worsley was the netminder for yesterday's game. So Lemmerbrock, Loftus, each with a goal. 2 goals from Najla Hayden was the difference in yesterday's game in the 4-3 overtime win. Kevin Talibi's watching, so that's Susie. Brian Worsley, giddy up, girls, that's right. So that's actually Susie Talibi watching. Kevin's right next to us, so he's watching. Let's do that hockey, huh? Let's do that hockey. If anybody has not seen the Saturday Night Live skit, Let's Do That Hockey, it is worth the few minutes you'll spend on YouTube. It is absolutely fantastic. Beth Folk is watching. Fantastic. Put it up on the big screen while you're cooking those awesome cookies. So we're starting a bit late. The game before us went to a shootout. Local time is 10:27, so we're about 17 minutes behind schedule. So that allows you enough time to get some more coffee. Binsky will be between the pipes, as we suspected. It'll be Bella Talibi, Avery Lemmerbrock, Jenna Day, Reagan Davies, and Najla Hayden on the ice to get things underway for the Jackets here in the first period. I got to stand up. I can't make Lawrence Binsky nervous. And right off the bat, Armstrong collects the opening faceoff. Puck wrapped around off the coping. Jenna Day with it now, looking for an outlet pass. Talibi looking for Lemmerbrock on the right wing, intercepted by Armstrong. And they'll go back to their D, now up on the left-hand side. Armstrong chips it in behind Molly Binsky. Davies gets wiped out. Lemmerbrock can't control it, and Armstrong now in behind the net. Armstrong in control of the puck here early in the first. Davies trying to get through. Shot behind Binsky. Wraps all around to the blue line. And now chipped in again. And Armstrong going to go for a quick line change here. As Hayden can't find Lemmerbrock. That puck escapes out to neutral ice. D-to-D pass from Armstrong as they cycle through neutral ice. Jenna Day intercepts it. She gets tripped up, no call. And now Hayden's got a little bit of space on the right. Stretch ahead for Rumpke. Rumpke goes around one, but she's stick checked. And that puck now back into the Jacket zone. Buzik overskates it. Armstrong with it. Stretch pass tipped in. Lily Talibi back for Columbus. She fans on the wraparound attempt. Armstrong control it. Now Rumpke will go to it. Rumpke looking for an outlet pass. She's pinned against the boards. Talibi there to pick up the loose puck. Now Rumpke with it. Rumpke backhands it out to the point. Puck comes in. Molly Binsky sees it. That puck was always going wide, but the Jackets unable to get anything going here early in the first. It's been all Armstrong. 15-18 left in the period. Scoreless between the Arrows and the Jackets. 17-minute periods on the clock. And now Lauren Miller in for the faceoff deep in Columbus territory. She wins that cleanly back to Travers. Travers can't control it. Now Armstrong behind the net. Miller on the back check. Good work by her as she picks that off behind the net. She'll bounce it out looking for Rumpke. Jackets cannot find this puck. And now Buzik can't control it either. Sticked aside by Travers. Jackets unable to get anything going here. Travers behind the net. She'll cycle it around. Good work by Jen Travers. She's looking for that outlet pass. Miller picks that puck up. Goes off of her backhand. Now Lily Talibi can't control it. Here come Armstrong back the other way. Binsky saves it. Jackets unable to get through neutral ice. We'll get a change up here, and the Jackets behind the 8 ball here a little bit in the first, unable to get out of their own zone. 14:38 left in the period, scoreless between the Jackets and the Arrows. Beatrice Binsky, of course, is on. Lonnie Benning is on as well. Binsky sticks it aside. She'll cover it up. Another whistle. Jackets, no shots on goal. Armstrong so far with 3. Jackets haven't even been into the Armstrong zone yet, and we've played 2.5 minutes. Jenna Day now cycles in for the face-off. Controlled by Loftus. She had a goal yesterday. Chips it ahead, but nobody's there, and the Jackets still unable to even make it through neutral ice right now, and far different than we had yesterday. Davies can't get it out of the zone, and the Jackets are right back in their own defensive third of the ice. Jenna Day finally gets it out to neutral ice. Loftus will chase after it. Hayden breaks it up at neutral ice. Puck off her stick over the boards, and we'll get a whistle. Neutral ice face-off now. As Columbus will change things up on the front end. It'll be Talibi, Lemmerbrock, and Miller now for Columbus. Face-off won by Armstrong, and they go D to D. Lemmerbrock up on it. Nice work by her to chase it down. Talibi is 15.5 miles offside. Just a bit. She's top of the circles. Cindy Lambert, thank you for tuning in. Miller face-off, controlled by, nice block there on, and again, offside. Talibi ahead of the play again. We're just going to call her offside Talibi. Miller wins that one, and now Hayden will race back for it. Backhands at far side. Bella Talibi cycles with it. Backhands it looking for Miller, but it's intercepted. Now Davies too far ahead of Lemmerbrock. Good vision. Lemmerbrock just couldn't close that puck down. Now the forecheck by Avery Lemmerbrock. Here comes the Arrows back the other way. Left-hand side by Hayden. Skates it into the end boards behind the net. Davies peels off. She'll grab that puck and look to transition out. Lemmerbrock has to go off her backhand. She'll chase after it. Lemmerbrock's got the wheels for it. She's tripped up, no call. And now Lily Talibi, she'll pop over, grab the puck. Travers finds Bella Talibi, just backhands it into the zone. Jackets still without a shot. We've played 4 minutes, sorry. Jackets are going to have to get after it here. They're just letting Armstrong get to the puck. Travers can't find Buzik, and that puck will go out into neutral ice. And so far, it's been all Armstrong as they go off sides. Jackets looking to find their groove here. Haven't even rendered a shot on the Armstrong goalie. Got to get into the zone and set it up, but the Jackets is playing a lot of defense. Not what we want when we're short benched. Armstrong controls it. Buzik breaks up that pass, and she'll go into the zone. Rumpke was 4.5 miles offside. Just a little late on the whistle. The Jackets killing themselves. They got to keep their head on a pivot. You know, you're going into the zone too early. That's 3 entries that were denied because the Jackets are offside, right? And if you got the puck, you have to realize you may have a player offside, and Jackets just trying to force things here a little bit. Travers has that go around her, but Lily Talibi for Columbus back to get it. She'll chip it around looking for Buzik along the half boards. She can't control it. And now the Jackets hemmed in their own zone again. Referee's in the way, and that allows Jenna Day to come back and chop at it. Lily Talibi now up for Buzik. Picked up by Jenna Day as Day loop back around and try to create a little space. And there's Travers. Nice vision by Day, and Travers now will collect it across the blue line. Travers fires. Glove down. First shot on goal. The 11:49 mark of the first period. Jackets have a offensive zone face-off in Armstrong territory. Loftus, Thomas, and Miller out. Hayden and Davies on the blue line. Face-off won and controlled. Out front, Thomas can't get it. Miller's going to race to it. Thomas swipes at it. She's just going to cycle it in around. Miller will go into the boards. I'll allow Loftus to chase now as the Jackets trying to keep some zone time here. Miller goes in, and she was pushed off the puck right in front of the net, but the goalie covers, and we'll have another whistle. So Jackets now with a little bit of zone time. Let's see if they can make something happen as Miller cycles back in for the face-off. Controlled by Armstrong. Chipped up but not out. Loftus can't find it. Now we're going to go back the other way. Potential 2-on-1. Hayden back. Swings at it. Nice defense by Hayden. Good back check by Loftus. She negates that. Binsky has it in the glove, and we get a whistle with 11-12 left in the first. Scoreless between the Jackets and the Arrows. Arrows change up their front three. Face off to the left of Binsky. Miller in to take it. She wins it back cleanly. Davies finds Loftus. Loftus now left-hand side. Loftus is going to rush across the blue line. She'll stay on it. Now behind the net, Thomas. Thomas, all she had to do was center it, and she couldn't find it. Stick got lifted. Back on side. Here comes Davies. Davies for Columbus. Fires just wide. Miller will chase it into the corner. She's got Hayden. She tries to find Hayden, but stick checked away, and here comes Armstrong back the other way. Good back check by Bella Talibi, and Armstrong go offside. Great back check by Bella.
Good job, Bella.
Jackets starting to find out their skates underneath him here a little bit with 10:40 left in the first. It's a murky day in Cranberry Township. Expecting high winds and rain here later. It's the only game of the day for Columbus as Lemmerbrock goes in on the forecheck. That puck is going to go the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing call on Armstrong. Jackets now with an offensive zone faceoff.
Go, Jacket.
Tied up. Lemmerbrock grabs it. Lemmerbrock fires high and wide. A hit off the outside of the net. She collects her own rebound. Lemmerbrock out front for Day. Day can't find it. She tries to cycle it into Lemmerbrock, and now out come Armstrong. Bella Talibi on the back check. Travers will just cycle back to defense. That puck now dumped in. Lily Talibi for Columbus. Up to Jenna Day. Jenna Day to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock to Talibi. Nice pass off the end boards, and now the Jackets right back into the zone. Lemmerbrock on the forecheck, along with Bella Talibi. Now the breakout. Breakup by Lily Talibi and into the zone. No icing. Travers is going to have to get on her horse. I'm sure Molly Binsky was screaming at her. Out front, and Binsky with the save. Far side. Sees it through traffic, and at 9:41 of the first. This game remains scoreless between Columbus and Armstrong. Defensive zone faceoff now. Miller will slot in to take this. To the right of Molly Binsky. Miller wins it back to Hayden. Hayden tries to find Rumpke along the half boards. Miller breaks that up. And now puck goes off the skate. Miller lifts the stick. Rumpke now in with it. Chips it up but not out, and Armstrong remain in control. From the high slot, nobody engaging. Armstrong fire it high and wide over the net. Never troubled Molly Binsky. A little bit of space here for Hayden. Hayden around one. She'll skate it across out of the zone. Buzik is going to get a tripping call here. No, should have probably got one. Buzik picks up the puck, fires it in. Buzik lucky to get away with that one. That was a tripping right in front of the referees, but no call, so just be consistent. That's all we ask, right? Miller's going to try to win this back to Davies, who could find Hayden, and Hayden could maybe get something on here. I don't know what they're... What are we doing? Referees have got it sorted. Miller wins it. Buzik can't control it. Davies keeps it in along the half boards. Davies now from the circle. She skates around one. Out front, covered. Miller was in the slot, but Davies went short side. And we'll reset and do it again. Miller wins another one. Davies again along the half board. She's tripped up. No call. There's the consistency. You can't complain about that one. Hayden now gets stick check, and she'll cycle around in behind Molly Binsky. Puck takes a deflection. Rumpke in there. Now from the point, that puck is tipped, and it goes wide of the net. Davies, great defense. Now Hayden with it. Hayden can't find Buzik, and that puck will go into Armstrong territory. Jenna Day has to hold things up and let Buzik get back on side. Buzik goes for a line change. Day tripped up, no call. Watch it. Watch it, Trip. The mother of all words. They're being consistent. They're not going to call trips. They're going to have to do something else. Jenna Day clearly tripped up, no call. She'll go in for the face-off. Thomas and Loftus with her. Run by Armstrong, controlled D-to-D in their own zone. Will chase it in front of their own bench. Chipped ahead. Lily Talibi can't get it, and we should have an icing call. And we do, and the Jackals have an offensive zone face-off. 8:25 left in the first. Scoreless between the Armstrong Arrows and the Columbus Blue Jackets. 3 potential tripping calls not assessed, and we have yet to see a penalty here. Puck tied up. Loftus goes in for it. Nice work by her. Day tripped up again. She gets clobbered. That puck is in between her. Finally goes back to Talibi. Talibi shovels it ahead. Had Travers wide open. And now here comes Armstrong. It's tied up by the Jackets and finally chipped into the zone. Travers will touch it. She's going to have to hurry. Armstrong there. Outlet pass goes right to Armstrong. Armstrong fires it. Travers just with that empty pass to no one. Now behind the net, Lily Talibi's going to have to go after it. Jackets. Wow, that was a check. Okay. Day picks it off now. Armstrong cycle it. They'll go to the point. Top of the circle. Fires. Binsky. Save. Back out. Binsky doesn't control it. Puck remains in play. They'll cycle it back in. Now behind the net. Jackets hemmed in their own zone a little bit. Binsky leaves it for Travers. Thomas unable to get that one, and now a bit of a calamity there. It's wrapped in, and the Jackets, no one going to the puck. Everybody's kind of watching it. Oh, and another pass right onto the tape of Armstrong. Jackets here kind of killing themselves. Here comes Lemmerbrock as the Jackets look all over the place now. Picked up by Travers. She'll dump it in. We're going to get an icing call. Travers just tried to clear the pressure there, but boy, the Jackets just unable to find a stick. A couple blind passes that went right on to the Armstrong sticks, and we got to get our heads up and chase the puck. People's feet not moving. This is Dittrich, baby. You got to either want it or just stay on the bench, because there's girls that want to go to nationals. Here comes Davies now with Talibi and Lemmerbrock. This is formidable. Stick to side. Davies picks up the rebound. She'll try the wraparound. Fires and gobbled up. Davies takes a spill, but no worse for wear. Tough as nails, Reagan Davies. Jackets have an offensive zone face-off here. They didn't give us the shot on goal. Are you serious? This guy's a crackhead. Can't trust the shots on goal. Jackets unable to win the face-off. Kept in nicely by Hayden, but finally chipped out. And now here come Armstrong, only as far as Reagan Davies. Davies now with it. She chips it up for Hayden. Hayden trying to find Lemmerbrock, but Jackets back in their own zone again. Hayden with it, bounces it off the boards. Now Miller. She can't clear it. That puck high, and Binsky will get it. And again, the Jackets creating their own problems here a little bit. I mean, we got the blue jerseys on, and that's who we need to pass it to, but the Jackets doing a good job of putting it right on the stick of Armstrong, and those are unforced errors. The Jackets just not getting their heads up. Paul Linscott. Wheeler? You say Wheeler's watching? Stephanie Rios. So thanks for tuning in. Here's Miller now for Columbus. High up, hits off the boards. Thought that was going to go out of play, but Miller looking for Lemmerbrock there, who's on the forecheck now for Columbus. Travers can't find it. Miller looking for that pass at the point. Talibi was too far back. Now she'll collect it up, looking for her sister. Goes off her skate. Back the other way. Armstrong. Nice work by Travers. Wide open net. As the Jackets again defensively. Now Miller finds Lemmerbrock. Nice DDD tape. And now Lemmerbrock finds Talibi. Talibi fires. It'll go behind the net. Lemmerbrock was expecting that in front of the net. It went behind the net. And now Armstrong controlled to Travers. Travers fires. It's a good look from distance. Gracie Travers wires one in, but the goalie's able to make the save, and with 5:17 left in the first, the game remains scoreless between the Arrows and the Jackets. Offensive zone faceoff now for Columbus. Hayden fires it. Rebound attempt by Buzik. Out front, Jackets can't convert. Nice pressure here. That shot blocked as Reagan Davies tried to ring one in from distance and cleared out by Armstrong, and will reset and do it again. So good pressure there from Columbus. Buzik down low, couldn't jam it home, along with Rumpke, and then Davies from the point. Her shot was blocked, and Armstrong iced it. Another offensive zone faceoff for the Jackets. Day kicks that ahead. Buzik on the backhand. She'll chase it. Out front looking for the center, and Jenna Day was nowhere. She was collapsed to try to help Buzik, and Buzik centered it, and, of course, Jenna Day was too deep at that point. So, again, you just got to have a look before you make the pass. Binsky, big save. And that was short range there. She flexed that pad real quick. And the Jackets kind of hemmed in here, and Binsky closes the near side post, and we'll get a whistle and a defensive zone faceoff. Day tries it. Binsky, big save. And again, our wingers are not collapsing on the puck. As soon as that faceoff is taken, the wingers need to go into the center. They just stand and watch, and that allows the opposing team to go in and grab the puck. Now Davies. Davies puts it right on Armstrong's skates. That puck actually hits the ref. Armstrong are offside. They get back onside. Buzik's in there fighting for it. Davies now knifes her way in. Puck is tied up. Day can't find it. Davies will. Davies drops her stick. Jenna Day with it. And Jenna Day now across the blue line for Columbus. Rumpke up there with her. Tries to find her. Stick to side. Buzik will chase it in. Buzik with the stick lift there. And now Jenna Day with it. Fires. Rolling puck. Just as she pulled the trigger, her stick was restricted, and that rolling puck covered up by the Armstrong Arrows goalie. Line change for Columbus with 3:39 left in the first. Scoreless between the Arrows and the Jackets. Miller, Thomas, and Loftus out there with Talibi and Travers on the blue line. Miller wins it back to Talibi, who fires. Sticked! Miller with the deflection. Nice save. Now in front behind the net. Miller with a great deflection off of Talibi's shot. That puck goes off an Armstrong Arrow and into the benches, but Miller with a good deflection, and what a save by the goalie. Now Armstrong getting a late line change in here. Miller wins another one. Loftus can't contain it. And here come Armstrong back the other way. Travers in defense along with Talibi. No icing. Talibi will race back for it. Good stick lift by Lily Talibi. Out front, Binsky covers as that puck took a deflection off of Travers' skate. Binsky sees it, covers it with 3:10 left in the first. We'll have a defensive zone face-off. Miller wins another one. She'll collect her own face-off win, and she's got Loftus out to the left. It takes a deflection off a stick, but into the zone. Travers fires. Stick never makes it on net. Travers gets her stick on it, but can't control it. Armstrong pushed off the puck. We're going to get a tripping penalty on Lily Talibi. So now they're going to call it. That was a clear penalty. So Talibi for tripping at the 2:46 mark. Well, that's what happens when you don't move your feet. You trip up, right? And that's just the way it is. She got beat at the blue line, and she was trying to recover. Pizza's done. Just waiting on the timekeeper to take the pizza out of the oven and put the right penalty time up there. There we go. Remove the 130. Leave the 2. He doesn't. To be fair, these scoreboards take a doctorate to figure out. Jackets shorthanded for the first time. Armstrong on the PK. Jackets on the PK. And now from the slot area, Binsky sticks it aside out front. And now Bella Talibi. She can't find a way out. Just clear it out. Jenna Day now out of her own zone as she's going to try to create some space on the left-hand side. She'll go to the middle. Jenna Day gains the blue line. Jenna Day just taking it in to the corner. Nice work by Jenna Day just to kill some time off the clock here. And here comes Armstrong out the other way. Broken up nicely by Reagan Davies. Jenna Day is just going to chip it into the zone. 1:20 left on the Armstrong power play. And now Hayden with it. Hayden fires, and it goes just wide. Hayden wired one from about 45 feet. Armstrong back in their own zone. Jackets get a line change in here. Armstrong finally out into neutral ice. Offside by 3.5 light years. Nice PK so far by Columbus. Minute left. And the Jackets shorthanded penalty kill. Face-off will be at neutral ice. Miller in for Columbus. I don't know who won that, but Armstrong control it. Now front, chipped behind the net now. Binsky doing a good job of covering the post. She'll just hop on it to get the whistle. Smart move as Davies didn't know where the puck was at. Binsky saw it with 43 seconds left. She pounces on it, and the Jackets will have another face-off in the defensive zone. Armstrong controlled the face-off. Fired off of Binsky's glove. She doesn't know where it's at. It went behind of her. Nice work by Hayden. That puck now. Davies with it. Davies just going to clear this the length of the ice. Nice work by Columbus as they trickle off a few more seconds from the Lily Talibi tripping penalty. Now they need to be consistent. So when Armstrong trip our player, I expect to see an arm go up. Armstrong controlled the face-off at the point. Puck comes in, hits off an Armstrong player. Lemmerbrock just feathers it out of the zone to clear off some time. Miller almost stole that. That puck is going to go in, and Davies will get it. 8 seconds left in the PK. Davies, out front. 1 second, and that's it. As Talibi steps out of the box, the Jackets kill it off. We're back to even strength hockey. 45.8 left on the first period clock. Another defensive zone face-off with Jenna Day coming in. Bella Talibi battles for it along the half boards. Davies chops at it. She'll kick it out. Too far ahead of her own stick. Fired in. Bouncing puck. Covered up by Binsky. Nice work by Binsky to just get her body in the way. Keep it on the ground. On the ice, rather. And cover it with her glove. 32.3 left now in the first. Binsky, another big pad save. That goes behind the net. And now that'll be chipped out. And it's iced as Limmerbrock goes after it. 21.4 left. Davies tried to get that on target, but it just went about 2 feet wide. And we have another defensive zone faceoff. Armstrong now gaining some strength in the faceoff circles. She should be tossed for that. And again, they collect it. Davies in front. Day can't find it. Davies blocks it. Oh! Are you kidding? Cross check not called. Davies absolutely slaughtered with a cross check. No call. At the end of one, it's 0-0. No scoring. Jackets killing off the only power play opportunity for Armstrong, the only power play opportunity for either side. I am not sure how that didn't get called. Reagan Davies was cross-checked something chronic. Referee either needs my glasses or needs to seek a different profession because that was by the book. No call. It is definitely the Pittsburgh discount. Well, the Columbus refs are even worse. They're terrible. I'm glad we don't have the Columbus refs here. We need a fifth player. Jackets going from right to left here. Miller wins it back. Talibi. Offside. Easy call. Again, the wingers need to collapse on the center. Miller again. No help from the wingers. Offside again. Okay, wingers. Go into the center. Thanks for tuning in, Caroline. We hope you're well soon, and we see you back on the ice shortly. We sure miss you this weekend. Miller with a stick lift there. Rumpke overskates it, and away come Armstrong. Armstrong into the zone. Ava Buzik with the stick lift. Armstrong remain in control. Lily Talibi now in behind the net. Miller with a stick check. And now Rumpke on the right-hand side. Rumpke with a little bit of space. Chipped into the zone by Armstrong. Travers now with it. Travers. She's stick checked, and Armstrong with it out front. Talibi ties it up. Rumpke can't find it, and now Talibi can't clear it. Travers finally goes in. The Jackets defensively in shambles at the moment. Good job. Binsky covered it up because the defense has no idea what they're doing. Oh, my God. That was dreadful. That was the worst shift I've seen this game. That was just bad. Change them up. Sometimes it just ain't working. That shift was one of those shifts. Day wins the faceoff. Wrapped around. No winger on the boards, and that allows an easy keep in for Armstrong. And now Hayden will chase it down to the far side corner. Armstrong remain in control. Thomas chips it up off the coping. Looking for Jenna Day, but kept in by Armstrong. Armstrong now with a little bit of space. Fires Binsky, big save. Rebound picked up by Binsky. And we'll get a whistle. First period starting like the second did, where the Jackets unable to even clear out of their zone. Fast start by Armstrong. Slow start by the Jackets. And again, Marianne Linscott, thanks for watching. Sticked aside by Binsky. Davies looking for Loftus. Can't shovel it out of the zone, and now finally Davies with it. Davies to Thomas. Thomas has that swiped off of her stick, and now Hayden has to chase back for it. Jackets unable to control the puck here with Hayden finding Loftus. Loftus puts it right on Armstrong's stick as it was behind Jenna Day. Thomas in the half boards, and Hayden now with it. Nobody moving their skates. Nobody. Everybody just stood there and watched it. And that's what I mean. Like, nobody is wanting to make any kind of effort. Just stand and watch. Dumped in by Armstrong, and now Hayden behind the net. Come on, guys. What are we doing, girls? We're out of position, and nobody's moving their feet. Hayden finally just whistles it down the ice. The Jackets' first two shifts, not their best. Oof. Those first two shifts are like a country song. Jesus, I want to cry. Jackets down with the puck. Talibi has got Lemmerbrock. Talibi down the left-hand side. Lemmerbrock with it, and it's poked off of her stick as the Jackets enter into territory. Now Lemmerbrock's going to get a checking penalty. And Lemmerbrock's going to go minor penalty for checking. Jackets finally get into the zone, and we take a penalty. The 14-10 mark. Looks like a roughing penalty on Lemmerbrock at the 14-10 mark. Jackets killed off the first one. See if they can kill off the second one here. Jackets shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. Bella Talibi with it, left-hand side. Reagan Davies coming in support. Jackets with a shorthanded effort yesterday. Talibi's rubbed off the puck. And that's good. Talibi draws the penalty. Good work from Bella Talibi. Reagan Davies with it. Binsky's to the bench. Hayden's on. Finally, they touch up. We'll play 4-on-4 for a minute 37. Got a tripping on 38 White. And that trip comes at the 13:46 mark. Jackets have a play 4-on-4 here for a minute and 37. Then they'll get a power play, an abbreviated power play. Now Hayden with it. Just ahead of Talibi, but into the zone. No icing. Jackets now trying to press it. Nice work by Miller on the forecheck.
Keep going, Millsy! Keep going, Millsy!
Nice work by Miller on the forecheck there. That puck finally chipped in by Armstrong. Minute 5 left in the 4-on-4. Hayden kicks it head to her forehand. She'll find Miller. Miller now with it. Miller backhands it. Oh, looking for Hayden. Just a little too far ahead of her, but Hayden chases it down. It's between her. Miller just going to backhand into the zone and go for a change. Jenna Day steps on. 45 left in the 4-on-4. Now Armstrong picked off nicely by Reagan Davies right onto Loftus. Loftus now has Jenna Day. Loftus fires it, blockered away. Had Jenna Day back door. She went short side. Now it's between her feet. Davies comes and picks it up. Davies stick checked. And now behind the net. Oh my God. You gotta call that, ref. You have to. Wow. Just wrestled to the ground. Binsky with a big save. How is that not called? Absolutely deplorable. All right, Jackets on the power play. Loftus can't control Lemmerbrock's pass as Lemmerbrock came out. Now in behind the net. Jenna Day with it. She can't control it. Travers now. Travers sticks it ahead, goes off of a Armstrong stick, and there's 5 left. Jackets now chasing into the corner. That puck going to be kept in, and now we're back to even strength. Fired in, and that weak shot easily cleared by Armstrong. They'll chip it ahead. Talibi now with it. Talibi can't clear it. Now Lemmerbrock's going to chase this down along with Busick. Now Talibi at neutral ice. She'll send it east to west. No Jacket there. And Armstrong with it. Poked out offside by the Arrows. 11-18. I don't know how they missed that. Terrible referees. The cross check wasn't either? Okay, whatever. In what world are you living in, brother? I know. This guy's a crackhead behind of us. And now Travers with it. Rumpke backhands it back to Travers. Travers across the blue line. Travers now for Columbus. Fires it in. Oh, and the rebound out front. Jackets can't capitalize. Hayden can't keep it in. The Jackets will have to regroup here. Cross ice for Busick. Ava Busick with it. Ava Busick across the blue line. She's poke check to Rumpke. Rumpke, that bobbling puck goes in on the net. We'll get a stoppage of play with 10, 25, 4, 3, 2. We're not going to stop the clock. We're just going to let the clock go. Oh, there we go. it's comical. Yeah, we're okay. Face-off controlled by Armstrong. Hayden kicks it ahead. Busick is in there battling along the half-boards. Miller now will go in to the corner. Miller pushed off the puck, remains in control, but goes off the toe of her stick, and now here comes Armstrong out of the zone. Talibi with a good poke check. Hayden will chase it back as that puck goes into the end boards behind Binsky. That goes behind the net. Busick now with it. Busick unable to control. Lily Talibi comes in and she'll stick check that away. Miller on the back check. Good work by her. And now Armstrong in control. Oh, dumping in on the backhand. Nice work by Hayden. Hayden with it. He's got Busick and Rumpke up with her. Busick and Rumpke along with Hayden. Hayden fires. Nice short side from Hayden. We'll get the whistle at 9:27. So he just counted that shot on goal against Armstrong. He just put it against there, and now he put it against Columbus. He's just like, he doesn't know what he's doing. At least he stopped the clock this time. Jenna Day out there now for Columbus. She wins it back to Thomas. Thomas. Puck goes off an Armstrong stick and out of play. 9:23 left in the second. Still scoreless between the Jackets and the Arrows. Wingers not collapsing again. And that puck chipped out by Armstrong. Davies with it. Davies muscles her way through. Jenna Day in support. Davies and Day along the half-boards. Loftus steps up. Nice work by her. That goes in between the skates and now out of play. And Travers has to regroup. Jackets get back on side. Travers with it for Columbus. Backhands it looking for Thomas. Too far ahead of her. And here come Armstrong back the other way. Only as far as Travers. Nice work by Loftus on the back check, and Davies there as Davies just chips it up and out of the zone. And offside again is a lot of offsides in this game, huh? It's been a ton.
Well, the linesmen know what they're doing.
Jackets control it with Talibi, and she just feathers it into the Jacket zone. Now Lemmerbrock with it. Lemmerbrock fires. Good glove save by the Armstrong goalie, and the Jackets have an offensive zone face-off here. That clearance by Armstrong went off a Talibi skate right onto Lemmerbrock's stick, and she fired it from the high slot, went high glove, but no traffic in front. Easy save for Armstrong, but good opportunity for Columbus. Talibi tries to find Hayden, but picked off by Armstrong. Nice work by Hayden. And now here come Armstrong back the other way. Jackets have full defense. Binsky sees it go aside. Hayden, Talibi back there for Columbus. Armstrong. Talibi goes in hard. Wrapped around. Lemmerbrock now from Hayden. Lemmerbrock chips it ahead. Talibi up and out. And now Miller's going to chase after it in front of her own bench. Lemmerbrock has to wait till Miller gets back on side. She does. Lemmerbrock now with it. Lemmerbrock tripped up. Oh, easy penalty. Jackets now, Binsky coming to the bench out front and finally not covered up, touched up, and we'll get a penalty, and the Jackets are going to be on a power play. Lemmerbrock drawing that tripping penalty at the 7:34 mark of the second. Jackets 0 for 1 on an abbreviated power play for 23 seconds. Waiting for the penalty to get up there. It's number 38's second trip of the game. Jackets with the face-off win. Back to Davies. Davies fires, tipped by an Armstrong stick, and Rumpke chases into the corner. Day on the forecheck, and Rumpke chipped around. Hayden will grab it along the half boards. Hayden from the hash marks fires. Hits a player in front. Jenna Day can't drive it home. Now Davies is going to race back. Here comes Armstrong back the other way. 3 in defense. Armstrong on an abbreviated breakaway. Binsky sees that go wide. And now Davies with it. Looking for Bella Talibi. Talibi can't handle the pass. And now here comes Armstrong shorthanded back the other way. Hayden grabs it. Offside. 1:23 left in the Jackets' power play. They're 0 for 1. 6:56 left in the second. Scoreless between the Arrows and the Jackets. Nice work by Lemmerbrock to go in and win that face-off. As Hayden and Davies chase back for it. Wrapped around, but why do we... Lemmerbrock is too far in, like the outlet pass can't hit her if she's at the red line. Davies fights off one. Good strength by Davies. Davies are kept in by the Jackets. Now a breakaway the other way. Loftus is going to race back. Binsky will cover with 48 left on the power play.
Nice work, CL.
Surprised he didn't get a line change in there. Loftus picks it up. He's got Lemmerbrock on the right. They just need to set it up. No, just set it up. That's high and over. Lemmerbrock will pick it up. Back to Hayden. Travers at the other side. Hayden fires. That puck echoes off into the end boards. And Lemmerbrock's going to go again. Another penalty. Jackets unable to convert. That would be 0 for 2. Lemmerbrock with another penalty. That at the 6:01 mark. Another roughing call. And that's what happens when you're gripping the stick too tight. We're just not playing smart hockey at the moment. We're on the power play. We were setting it up yesterday, but today We're just trying to force things a little. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 28 seconds, and then it'll be another Armstrong Arrows power play. So 4-on-4. Armstrong with it. Whistles wide of the net. Bella Talibi will go in to collect it. Rolls off of the toe of her backhand. Armstrong trying to get it. Now Travers with it. Travers, a little bit of space. Lily Talibi now is going to get out of the zone, hopefully. No, she's not. But Travers picks it up. 6 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Travers now has that go off the end board. She'll whistle it in behind the net. And now a power play for Armstrong. Puck will go into the zone. Lily Talibi now can't wrap it around. Travers will chase it down. Travers finds Miller. Miller leaves it for Travers. Travers up for Bella Talibi. She'll chip it ahead. Talibi's going to race after it. Good work by Bella Talibi at neutral ice. Now her sister Lily on a good poke check with a minute left in the power play. Travers picks that one up, but Bella Talibi with it. Tries to find Miller. It's just too far ahead of her on the backhand, and now the Arrows come back the other way through neutral ice. 45 left. Talibi in for the Jackets behind the net. Miller along the half boards. She'll step. Only goes out to the point. Lily Talibi just clears it out, and that'll go to neutral ice. 30 left in the man advantage for Armstrong. Cross ice pass. Armstrong off the boards. Goes by Travers, 2-on-1 with Talibi. Big save by Binsky. And they're going to change things up here. Yeah, they are dead. 19 left in the power play for Armstrong. 4:20 left in the period. Still scoreless between the Jackets and the Arrows. Jenna Day wins that. Travers tries to clear it only to the point. They'll go D to D. Puck comes in. Big save by Binsky. And that'll escape out of the zone. Chased down by Jenna Day. Picked off by Jenna Day. Short-handed. The Jackets kill it off. We're back to even strength. Jenna Day with it. Loftus can't collect that. And here come the Arrows back the other way. 5-on-5 hockey. Reach. Nice reach by Travers. And they are offside. And we'll have another whistle with 3:46 left in the second.
That's right, Caroline Talibi's are on fire.
Fire. Fire. Puck's behind them. Nobody knows where it's at. Again. Now Travers with it. She's had a great game, has Gracie Travers. Sarah Thomas chips it into the zone. Jenna Day will chase after it for Columbus. Nice work on the forecheck. Oh, yeah, the penalty's way over. That puck will go the length of the ice. No, that thing is so far ahead of him. It's an icing call on Armstrong. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Miller wins the faceoff, controlled, though, by the Arrows. Thomas battles along the half boards. Talibi keeps it in on her backhand. Now east-west pass there by Armstrong. Hayden on a poke check. Sees that go wide. Good defense. Loftus knocks it down. She'll wrap it around for Thomas. Thomas battles along the half boards. Stick gets lost. Miller chips it up and out looking for Thomas, but it's collected by Armstrong. Finally cleared up and out by Hayden. I mean, that may have been actually Lily Talibi. And Armstrong offside again. Lots of offside. I hate this offside rule. I wish it was just touch-up. It's not teaching the girls anything. Yeah, the flow just gets broken up. Can we just forego it for districts? I mean, come on.
Well, we're doing 2-minute penalties, and USA Hockey says a minute penalty. So we're not doing anything that USA Hockey says. Fuck it.
It's in on Binsky. She'll cover with 2:34 left in the second. Face-off looks like it'll go to the right of Molly Binsky. Nice step by Rumpke there. She'll backhand it out of the zone. Nice work. Now Busick with it. Uh-oh, back the other way. That goes off a skate. Jackets need to get back. Binsky saves. Seeing the puck well today is Molly Binsky. Open ice now for... That goes just wide of the net. Jackets scramble a little bit here. In behind the net. Rumpke will chase it at the half boards in front of the Armstrong bench. Miller now with it. Backhands it looking for Rumpke. Under 2 to play in the second. Nice work. Binsky covers. And we'll have another whistle. Day tied up again. Davies comes in to get it. Bella Talibi now for Columbus. She backhands it right to... Oh, and a big save by Binsky. Another blind backhand. We've got to pick our head up, use our eyes, pass it to a blue jersey. We're just trying to clear it when no one's there, and it's going right on a Armstrong stick, who are positionally right where they need to be. Again, Day is tied up again. That puck in front. Binsky can't get to it. She finally does, and it goes in. At the 1:24 mark of the second, Armstrong got on the board. Even strength goal. Jackets now with Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock finds Day, and a blind backhand by Talibi is wide of the cage. Day now in the corner. These Jackets look to create something here late in the first. Lemmerbrock. Davies. Davies chips it off. She'll go in behind the end board. She'll cut that off. Bella Talibi with it now on the poke check. Jackets trying to maintain some zone time pressure here with under a minute to play in the second. Jackets trail by a goal. Armstrong on the board. Now Davies with the puck. Davies out front. That puck in behind the net now. 40 seconds left. Lemmerbrock chases it to the corner. She chips it up. Lemmerbrock can't get it. Davies in for it. Lemmerbrock loses out. And now Day will chase after it at neutral ice for Columbus. Nobody giving her support. They're all linear to her. Nobody's giving her a wide berth. Behind Lemmerbrock. No icing.
11 seconds, go!
That puck will be iced at the very end of the period. 4.5 seconds left. If I'm the coach, I'm pulling Molly Binsky. Yep, here he goes. Pulling Molly. Why not? Get the extra attacker on. 4.5 seconds left. Try to get this goal at the end. Get Millsy out there.
Come on, get set, get set!
Tied up, and the Jackets unable. Buzzer goes at the end of 2. It's the Jackets 0. Armstrong Arrows 1. That goal at the 1:24 mark. Even strength of the second period. And the Jackets now with the ice cut. We'll go back and regroup. Hey, yesterday during that ice cut, the Jackets came out with a lot of energy. Stay where you're at, because then it screws everything up. Just stay. There's no need to move the camera. Armstrong go 0 for 3 on the power play. Jackets go 0 for 2 on the power play. The only goal scored even strength were the Jackets unable to clear their defensive zone again. And a little scrum to the right of Binsky. And Armstrong are the ones there to notch it in. And the Jackets, after 2 periods, trail the Armstrong Arrows by a score of 1-0. Jackets in action twice tomorrow. This is our only game today. Jackets face off against Gilmore Gladiators at 8:10 a.m. local Eastern Standard Time. And then finish the weekend off against Steel City Selects at 4:40 p.m. local Eastern Standard Time. And we hope you will be with us to watch all the action as we broadcast live on Facebook and YouTube. Jackets with a short bench just need to play smarter so they're not using as much energy. It's going to be a long weekend, and finishing things off against the defending national champions at the 19U Tier 2 level is going to be a tall order even with a full team, so Jackets definitely need to get some rest on and off the ice, really, like playing smarter on the ice, using less energy. Well, they're giving us 12 minutes for the ice cut, so I'm going to take a short break. We'll be back with you shortly with the third period. Don't go anywhere. All right, referees are back out on the ice. We got a fresh ice cut. Third period about to get underway. Jackets and their traveling Navy uniforms will be going from left to right here in the third, and let's hope that this third period is like the third period that we had yesterday. Jackets came out on fire in that third period yesterday, and we need that effort again here as the Jackets go into the third, trailing by a score of 1-0. A late second period goal by Armstrong. Puck kind of lost in a slew of players. Tabinski's right was tucked in by the Arrows to give them the lead. And really, the Jackets just need to leave it all on the ice here in the third. Oh, Sydney Schuler's watching. Glad to have a Schuler with us. Schuler, a CBJ 19U alumni, now playing her wares at the University of Miami with Sophia Talibi. I'd like to see Columbus get an early one here. It's like Bella Talibi, Avery Lemmerbrock, Jenna Day, Najla Hayden, and Reagan Davies on the ice for Columbus. Molly Binsky between the pipes. 17 minutes on the clock. Jackets trail by a goal. They need to get something going here. Third period about to get underway. And we are off. Talibi controls that puck for Davies. Davies, a little bit of energy here for the Jackets off the faceoff as Davies cycles it in down low. Lemmerbrock out front. Davies cycles it around. She fans on the attempt, and ice is slippery today. She was pushed off a little bit, and here, deflected puck, and now here comes Armstrong back the other way. Nobody's picked up the trailing player, and finally, Jackets get back in defense. Now from the point, puck comes in. It goes off a Day's skate. Day can't find Talibi. Now Jenna Day can't get it, and Lemmerbrock gets it. Lemmerbrock finds Jenna Day. Jenna Day pushed off the puck, and now Armstrong collect it, and they'll come back the other way. Hayden will go in behind the net. Day on the poke check. Hayden just muscles that puck off of the stick, and Davies button hooks in her own corner. She'll slice it. Unable to clear it, kept in. And now fired back into the corner by Armstrong. Armstrong now. Davies intercepts that. Davies now stick checked away. Armstrong now out front. Rumpke. Errant pass picked up by her. Right wing. Rumpke with it. Stick lift. Talibi's going for a change. Rumpke now can jump on this, and she pounced, but picked up by the Arrows. Davies right in front of us, along the boards, battling. Rumpke's in there as well. Davies is going to pick it up. Her stick is lifted. She comes away with it nonetheless, and she'll just cycle it in down low. Now stretch pass. Busick can't control it. Now Lily Talibi. Offside is.
Come on, get some wheels, girls. Wheels.
Miller in for the draw for Columbus. She'll win it. Travers will collect it. Binsky will see that into the glove, and we'll get a whistle. 14:43 left in the third. Jacket's going to change things up here. Binsky covers that one up. Another whistle. We'll reset and do it again. Armstrong collect that face-off, and they'll cycle it in down behind Binsky. It's wrapped around to the far side corner. Out front, now Thomas. Thomas backhands it out of the zone, but Armstrong pick it up, and they'll go east to west. Stick check by Travers. Allows Thomas to get back in defense. Now out at the point, it goes off of Jenna Day's stick, picked up by Loftus. Jenna Day had the breakaway. Loftus takes it up on her own. Loftus now behind the net. She'll shovel it to the corner. Thomas has her stick lifted. Travers has it go by her, and here comes the Arrows back the other way. Binsky with the glove save. Miller now in for the face-off. Reagan Davies picks that up, never made it on Binsky's net. Now Armstrong with it. We'll try to wrap it around out front. Binsky closes the door, covers it up. 13:41 left in the third. Jackets trail by a goal. It's 1-0 Armstrong. Jackets need to find another gear here. Miller wins it to Davies. Davies feathers it ahead. Miller can't grab it. Binsky off of the deflection. Great positioning by Molly. She covers that one up. Jackets trying to get a quick break there with Lemmerbrock, but Armstrong closed the passing lane, and another defensive zone face-off. Jackets jump on it with Hayden. Hayden poke checked. Now back the other way. Armstrong 2-on-1. Binsky big save. Miller picks up the rebound. Miller tries to wrap it looking for Hayden. Hayden has it going between her skates. Backhands to Talibi. Talibi's got Miller. Leads her a little too far. Miller couldn't collect it on the backhand. Now Miller with it. Puck stick checked away, and here comes Armstrong back the other way. Good active sticks by Armstrong. Now Bella Talibi puts it in between Miller's stick and skates. Lemmerbrock with it. Lemmerbrock shovels it up high, hit with a high stick. They can't touch it. And they do, and hit with a high stick. So face-off will go into the Jackets' offensive zone, defensive zone of Armstrong. Need to get some pressure on here. The Jackets kind of flat here in the first part of the third period. Trailing by a goal. They need to find some energy somewhere. Maybe some Swedish fish would do the trick. Day tied up again. Nobody going to the puck. Everybody just looking at it. You've got to go to the puck, girls. Binsky covers it. Day now tied up. Armstrong get it. Binsky covers it. Another whistle. Day's got her stick tied up. Talibi can't get it. The puck goes off a stick and into the Jackets bench. Wheeler! Button. We need a button right now, yeah. Loftus, Miller, and Thomas now out for Columbus. Miller wins it. Lily Talibi gets tripped up, no call. Travers, nice work by her out front. Binsky, big save behind the net. Miller will chase it down. Pops off of her. Jackets can't find the puck. Talibi and Miller now behind Binsky. Armstrong come away with it. Out front, looking to jam it home, but broken up by Travers. Travers is going to pick that up. Down the right-hand side, Travers. Travers skates by one. Pushed off the puck. Thomas with it. Thomas fires it. Goes off an Armstrong player. And now here comes Armstrong back the other way. Poked away by Miller on the back check.
Wheeler will button for you.
Yes. Now Miller just chasing this thing down. Chips it up for Loftus. He goes outside the zone. Jenna Day now waits for Thomas to get onside. Meanwhile, Armstrong flip it into the zone. Binsky forced to cover with 10:43 left in the third. Jackets with no offense here in the third. They look tired and flat. Tired, flat, and uninterested. That's right. Go Jackets, Melody.
What are we doing?
Why are they changing? Day tied up again in the faceoff circle. Struggling in the faceoff circle today is Jenna. Lemmerbrock was skating backwards. Davies tried to hit her, but intercepted and offside as Armstrong were ahead of the play. Puck control by Armstrong. Stretch pass. Now Davies with it. Hayden controls it. She'll just wrap it in around. Bella Talibi into the zone. Davies. Lemmerbrock fires on the one-timer. Good deflection, just wide of the net. Davies does a good job to tip that wide. And now here come Armstrong. 10:20 left in the third. A lot of time.
Go, 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 Bella!
Davies intercepts that behind the net. Wraps it around, but again, that's not the breakout, girls. Let's go. Why are we trying to, let's get the breakout going. Wingers get against the boards. We don't need to be breaking. We need to control the puck. Davies with it. Cross ice, looking for Buzik. East to west now. Armstrong enjoying some open ice here. They'll dump it in. Lila Talibi. Miller tries to wrap it around, looking for Buzik. Travers collects it. That puck takes a deflection. Now Miller with it. Miller backhands it. Rumpke picks it up and cleared out of the zone. Jackets still unable to create anything offensively. It's Armstrong now with it. They're going to dump it in, no icing. Lily Talibi. Buzik chips it. Rumpke's going to chase after this one. No icing. Jackets will have an offensive zone faceoff with 8:57 left in the third. Jackets still down by a goal. Chris Schuler, fireball. Chris Fireball Schuler. Miller's tied up. Armstrong Arrows able to get out of the zone now. Travers back in defense. Travers loses her stick. She picks it up on the fly. Slides down and makes the play. Lily Talibi now finds Miller on the left-hand side. Miller pushed off the puck. Offside on Armstrong again. A lot of offside calls here. Day tied up again. Dumped in by Armstrong. Davies collects for Columbus. Wraps it around for Loftus. Loftus can't hold it at the half boards. Binsky sees that one go wide. A low shot attempt. Always had that covered, did Molly Binsky. Through traffic. Never makes it on net. Picked up by Loftus. Has got Thomas and Jenna Day. Loftus going to go into the zone to Jenna Day. Day can't control it, and we're offside. And again, the Jackets struggle to get any kind of offensive zone time. Bella Talibi and Avery Lemmerbrock out there. Talibi pushes it ahead, but Armstrong get the puck. Bounce it up and only as far as Hayden and Davies. Hayden, good active stick there. Armstrong funnel it in, and Davies will chase it down for Columbus. 7:40 left in the third. Jackets need to find something. Lemmerbrock to Day. Day misses the outlet pass. Binsky has to cover.
Come on, Jackets! We're waking up a little bit more now.
Armstrong control it out to the point. Dump it in down low as they try to set things up. Out front of the one-timer. Goes between her legs. Out to neutral ice. Jenna Day, good active stick there. Allows Davies to pick it up. Davies looking for an outlet pass. Finds Bella Talibi. He's got Lemmerbrock on the right. Avery Lemmerbrock fires wide of the net. Davies now with it. Davies has that puck off her stick. Hayden will chase it down. Hayden, nice play to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock now tried to feed Davies. Good active sticks by Armstrong. Levy tried to chip it for Day, but picked off again by Armstrong. 6:30 left in the third period. Jackets still not able to find the back of the net, and they trail by a goal. Jenna Day flipping it up and out for Bella Talibi. Talibi's trying to get to the bench for a change. Offside on the Arrows. Miller wins it cleanly. Travers collects it, looking for the outlet pass. Puts it right on an Armstrong stick. Goes shot hit by a high stick. Negated because the Jackets touched it first, and now Travers behind it. Binsky. Miller comes in as well. Out front. Nobody home, and that puck will escape out of the zone. No icing. Busick up there. Chase it down. Miller tries to pick that off. And now Armstrong with it.
Get to it, Morgan! Get to it, go!
Rumpke's got it. Now Armstrong back the other way. Chipped in. Travers will have to chase this down. Gracie Travers. Miller over to Loftus. Loftus has Rumpke.
Go to it, Morgan, go to it!
Rumpke's going to dump it in. Jenna Day will chase it down for Columbus. No icing. 5 minutes left in the period. Jackets still trail by a goal. Need to find something here. Do Columbus.
Go to it, go to it!
Day chops at that puck. It goes off the boards. Now Thomas.
Go! Go!
Loftus has got Day. Loftus fires, so we'll have an offensive zone face-off. 4:26 left in the period. It's getting to be red alert time here as the Jackets still trail by a goal. and haven't really tested this goalie in the first 34 minutes, first two periods. Jackets need to find something here if they want to have any chance of going to nationals. And they are tired. Hayden fires. Rebound, nobody home. Loftus in behind the net. Good poke check by her. She's battling for the puck. Hayden can't keep it in, and now Davies will race back after it. Nice poke check by Davies. And just sent in again by Armstrong with under 4 to play.
Get to it, Sarah!
Davies will muscle her way onto that puck. No icing, took a tip. Talibi now behind the net. Puck is underneath the Armstrong player. Miller trying to fish it out. Thomas stick lift, and she'll have to go into the corner now. Travers steps, just can't keep it in. Dives by Talibi, and now Armstrong. What are we calling? Is it a 2-line pass? What was that? How? Miller now with 3:08 left in the period. Jackets need to find a goal. They need to find one quick. Talibi can't get it into the zone. Miller now with it. Lemmerbrock is going to have to chase after this as Miller kind of sold her short on the outlet pass. Wired wide, under 3 to play now. Travers up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock touches for Miller. It's too far ahead of her. And now Talibi backhands it to Travers. Travers. This will go for icing as Lemmerbrock unable to get Travers' clearance. 2:28 left. Jackets need to find their gear right here, right now. Looks like Columbus going to call a timeout here. Give the players a little bit of rest. Oh, I need a drink too, but nothing they're going to serve me here. I need a little adult bevy, as they say. So 2:28 left in the third. Jackets trail by a goal. A late second period goal by Armstrong. The difference in this one. Jackets 0 for 2 on the power play. Armstrong 0 for 3 on the power play. Jackets with a short bench, missing 4 players. And after that overtime win yesterday, that just sapped some energy out of them. You can tell they look a bit flat and skating. They need to move their legs a little bit, pick their heads up, and pick out a blue jersey. It's time for Reagan Davies to shine. She's trying. She is definitely trying. As are all the girls. Obviously, coach giving them a little pep talk. And if we can get it into the zone and hold it in the zone, I expect to see Binsky go to the bench. I mean, this is districts. You got to risk it. Like, you're down by a goal. And you got to try to find one here. Face-off controlled by the Arrows. Miscommunication between Davies and Travers. Davies into the corner. Travers now looking for it. Day now, left wing. Got Lemmerbrock breaking. Day now with a little bit of space on the left. Lemmerbrock holds up. No way. Day just trying to get into the zone. Lemmerbrock is offside. 2:06 left in the third. Lemmerbrock can't get it. Davies will. Davies pinned against the boards. Puck kept in by Hayden. Hayden just skates into open ice. She'll backhand it into the corner. Lemmerbrock will chase it down. Puck deflected, and now Davies with it. Davies in behind the net. 1:42 left in the period. Hayden fires. Glove down, no. Deflected. Davies with it again to Day. Day behind the net. Leaves it for Lemmerbrock. Out front, trying to find someone. $1:30 left in the game. Jackets now. Binsky's out of the net. Extra attacker on. And they're just going to ice this puck. As the extra attacker's on for Columbus with $1.19 left on the play clock. Jackets need a goal just to draw a level. Again, controlled. And sent the length of the ice by the Arrows. 1:11 left. Each time they do that, it just ticks off the clock. Bella Talibi, Avery Lemmerbrock, Jenna Day, Reagan Davies, Najla Hayden, and Gracie Travers out there. Binsky is on the bench. Extra attacker on for Columbus as they try to find a goal late here in the third. Lemmerbrock swipes at it. Davies now behind the net. She's pinned against the boards, needs a little bit of help. She gets brought down, and Armstrong control it. Now Armstrong are going to get this puck first. Hayden's going to race back for it. Hayden poke checks it. Wraps it around. Talibi's going to need to get this. 50 seconds left. Talibi's got Lemmerbrock. Oh, and she muffles the pass. Davies can't keep it. It's probably good. That offside is probably good. 44.2. Wow. Davies just steamrolled, no call. Davies behind the net. She just muscles her way. Now Hayden with it. Wide of the net. 22 seconds left as Travers dumps it in. And now that puck goes in behind the net. 10 seconds to go. Jackets got to hurry. Kept in. 3, 2, and 1, and the Jackets fall to Armstrong. Jackets unable to convert with Molly Binsky out of the net, and a late second period goal sees Armstrong beat Columbus, and now the Jackets are 1-1. And it's going to be a hard out for Columbus as they're going to have to no doubt beat the Gladiators tomorrow and Steel City if they have any chance of making it to Nationals. But it's not like the girls didn't give effort. It's just they're kind of gassed right now. And each one of these games just makes them a little bit more tired. But all credit to Armstrong, who played a good game and able to get a sloppy goal. In other words, it was pretty even Stevens between the Jackets and Armstrong. We're going to get these girls some rest, and then we'll be back at it tomorrow for 2 games. Again, we start the day at 8:10 a.m. against the Gilmore Gladiators, and then we finish at 4:40 p.m. against Steel City Selects. Thank you all for tuning in. We hope to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. For Slapshot Steve Miller, signing off.